Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid preview. This is the preview to Alavés against Real Madrid. As I think that the morale amongst the fans aren't that high, to be honest. But look, obviously, everyone is talking about the Arsenal game and the fact that Real Madrid will need a miracle, obviously, but 100% from everyone to be able to even think of trying to, I say, make a comeback, right? And obviously, this Alavés game is in between those two. And a lot of people are seemingly, I would say, sort of not really caring about this game. Now, look, La Liga might be over. As of recording, Barcelona are yet to play. They play Leganes away, and if I'm not wrong, they did lose to Leganes earlier this season. But you know, La Liga, it might be less significant than the Champions League. It might be harder to win in terms of we have to play Barcelona, but before that, we have to be close enough to them because this so-called title race will go all the way until match day 35 when we play Barcelona in a couple of weeks' time. And obviously, we've seen what Barcelona have done to us this season. I think a lot of fans are pretty much giving up on La Liga and the Copa del Rey because they are scared of FC Barcelona. Now, I'm not going to say I'm not scared of that team because they have humiliated Real Madrid 2 times this season. Both times we've played them, both times we have been humiliated badly. But we cannot be giving up on competitions because we're scared of Barcelona. We have to improve. We have to look at this team and question. Look at that starting 11 on the screen. Are you trying to tell me this 11 is not capable of winning a football game against Barcelona? Now make some changes. You put Fede Valverde in the midfield, down to you. You bring Dani Ceballos back in, down to you. But you put Tchouaméni in, down to you. But look at that team. This team should be winning games. I'm not going to say easily, I'm not going to say comfortably, but we should be competing with the big teams for the big trophies. And what have we seen recently? You're fading off in La Liga. You're fading off in the Copa del Rey. We're lucky to still be in the title race and the Copa del Rey final. We have been humiliated by Barcelona many times this season. We've been humiliated in the Champions League by the likes of AC Milan, the likes of Lille, the likes of Liverpool, and not the likes of Arsenal. And we are not playing well. There isn't a system to the game, and we are relying on individuals. And we are going away to Alavés against a side that are fighting for their life to stay up. They're 17th. They are only a point clear of Las Palmas. They are 2 points clear of Leganes, who are 19th. And you look at, Alavés as a team that will be fighting their life to stay up. And they will make it a tough game. And Real Madrid don't like such experiences. We struggle. A lot of times we struggle with such experiences. And it is obviously worrying, but I'm just questioning, really, to be honest, um, why this team hasn't been clicking and playing well, and what will make this team start playing well. To be honest, that's as simple as it is. So, yeah, but this for me is still a game that I look at and I think we must win. Will we win? Who knows? You don't win, you're out of the title race guaranteed. You win, you might still be out of the title race, but you're still in it mathematically. Um, you, I'm not. I've been seeing this sort of rumors that Real Madrid are going to rotate. I don't really think so. I don't think. Look, I think Carlo Ancelotti will be the one picking the team. I know he is suspended for this game, so it will be Davide Ancelotti, his son, on the touchline. But I think the starting 11 will still be chosen by Carlo Ancelotti. I think the tactics will still be chosen by Carlo Ancelotti. And most importantly, I think the starting 11 will still be chosen by Carlo Ancelotti. And I think Carlo Ancelotti will not be starting the likes of Endrick, the likes of Arda Güler, the likes of Brahim, the likes of, hopefully not the likes of Alaba anyways, Lucas Vasquez, Fran Gonzalez, whoever you might think of. I think, he will want the starting 11, except for Dani Ceballos, who is making his way back. But the starting 11 that will start against Arsenal in midweek to start against Alavés. That's why he's probably going to go with the strongest 11. That's how I feel. It might not be accurate, it might not be true, but that's how I feel about it. And honestly, I'm all for it. I think these players need to have that game slightly before, a couple of days before, obviously, to get themselves prepared. And obviously, we have to manage at the same time these players' fitness and injuries. We can't have any more players getting injured. So subs are going to be very important in this game. And yeah, I think you play the starting 11. If you can get the win and you bring a couple of subs on, you'll be great. But let's talk about Alavés and their home record recently. Their last home game, they actually lost to Rayo Vallecano, but they beat Villarreal at home. They lost to Espanyol at home. They lost to Getafe at home. They drew with Celta Vigo at home. They lost to Girona at home at the start of the year. And against the big guns, I'm not sure if they've played Barcelona at home. They haven't played Atletico Madrid at home yet. So, yeah, obviously there's that. They have played Barcelona at home. They've lost 3-0, but that was in October. So that is obviously 6 months ago. But recently, at home, they've won one home game in the last 5. They've drawn 1 and they've lost 3. So realistically, they are the greatest in terms of the home record. And also, they've only scored 33 goals. Obviously we shipped 4 to Real Sociedad, who have only scored 30. But only Real Valladolid, Leganés, Real Sociedad, Getafe have scored, and Mallorca have scored less goals, and they've scored the same amount of Espanyol with 33, and Rayo Vallecano as well with 33 at the time of recording. So they have got 33 goals in 30 games, so that's slightly more than 1 per game. to be honest, but they aren't a team that score many goals, and they might get a goal. They probably will with the way we are defending. They might get two, but Real Madrid should be winning this game. Should be. I'm not gonna say we will be, but should be winning this game. Um, yeah, they've got a couple of players, Kike Garcia. They've got Carlos Martin, uh, Joan Jordan. They've got Carlos Alenia, Manu Sanchez, Antonio Blanco, um, former Real Madrid. Um, they've got Tony Martinez as well. Um, yeah, a couple of decent players, but I don't look at that team and really think that, yeah, they're gonna be coming in scoring a lot of goals. I think they will be a bit more defensive. So yeah, you should be winning. But for me, Real Madrid starting 11, I've got Courtois, Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Asensio, Valverde. I would not start Alaba or Vasquez. Mendy's not back yet. Midfield, I've gone Camavinga because he will be suspended against Arsenal. I've got Modric because I don't think Ceballos is fully fit to start the full 90. So I think it will be good to bring Ceballos on. And I've gone Bellingham. And the front three is Vini and Papi Rodrigo. Yeah. I'm gonna go Alavés 1, Real Madrid 2. Let's see. But hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the namaste, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.